lives in a sandcastle down by the sea. Ooh, Madison Magic. She loves adventure and being free. Ooh, Madison Magic. Ed the seagull is a wonderful cook. Nanny Ellie loves a good storybook. Ooh, Madison Magic. Ooh, Madison Magic. High tide, low tide, searching for treasure. Ooh, Madison Magic. Swimming or surfing is such a pleasure. Ooh, Madison Magic. Nay and Yei-yei live next door. Exploring his great, but be back by 4. Ooh, Madison Magic. Ooh, Madison Magic.
Hi, I'm Madison Magic. I live in a sandcastle down by the sea. I live in the castle with Ed the seagull and Nanny Ellie the sheepdog. We have lots of adventures together. Today, I went to the library and found a fun book all about New York City. I have never been to New York City, but I would love to visit there one day.
Madison has a new book about New York City. I just adore New York City. The shopping is fabulous.
Oh, Mother, I'd love to shop in New York City. You know, I need a new ball gown for a big fairy tale ball next month.
Who said anything about shopping? And who's going to New York City? There is work to be done here at the castle. We need to prepare for the ball. The gardens need tending. The fairy tale musicians need new music for the dance. And we don't have a menu for the cooks to begin their shopping. Where is that prince?
Hello, Father. Hello, Mother. So, when are we taking off for New York City? I can't wait. I want to ride around on a ferry boat around Manhattan Island and take a tour of the Empire State Building.
Oh, yes, and I want to see a new Broadway show at Times Square.
I read in today's newspaper that The Little Mermaid is showing on Broadway. What fishy swimming fun.
Now just hold on one fairy tale minute here. Doesn't anybody listen to me? I'm the king. Is everyone going to New York City?
Shh, let's watch and see.
Hi, Madison. Did you go to the library today?
Yes, I found a book on New York City. I would love to go there someday.
My Aunt Sue lives there. She lives in a tall, tall building. New York City has lots of tall buildings. She sends me postcards with pictures of New York City on them. I'll have to show them to you.
Hi, Madison. Hi, May.
Hi, Emily. And hi to you, Emma. I have a book about New York City.
New York City? I love New York City. Our grandma lives in New York City. Yes, from Grandma's apartment, we can see the Statue of Liberty. And our grandma writes on stories that are twins that go under the ground. They are kind of scary but fun.
New York City? Did you know that over 8 million people live in New York City? And last year, over 43 million people visited New York City. 1 million people live just on Manhattan Island in New York City. Oh!
New York City has an island? I didn't know that. Does it have palm trees and coconuts?
It's not a tropical island. It's very cold in New York City with the wind and snow and ice. And then in the summer, it could be very hot and sticky. From what I've read, New York City has 2 airports, over 6,000 buses, 26 subway routes, and over 12,000 taxis. My favorite thing to do is eat, and in New York City, there's over 18,000 restaurants. I've heard that New York City has the best hot dogs in the world. Those must be some terrific hot dogs. Madison, please read us your book so that everyone can learn about New York City.
Sure. Good Night, New York City by Adam Gamble and Joe Vino. Good morning, Statue of Liberty. Good morning, Staten Island Ferry. Are we ready for a wonderful day? Greetings, friends and fluttering flags at the United Nations. Greetings, New York City firefighters and police. Hello to all the animals at the Bronx Zoo. Hello, Coney Island. Hello, amusement park. Hello, beach. Good afternoon, handsome library lions. Isn't reading great? Good afternoon, hot dog stand. Good afternoon, construction crews making new buildings. It's so nice to visit you, Art Museum. Wow! Just look at those dinosaur bones at the American Museum of Natural History. It's nice to see you, Brooklyn Bridge. Drive carefully, yellow cabs. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you just love a Broadway show? Have fun, ice skaters, at Rockefeller Center. Have fun, everyone, at Times Square. Sleep tight, New Yorkers. Good night. Thank you for sharing a wonderful day.
It'll be lots of fun to visit New York City.
You know, with a little magic, we can all go there.
Ed, are you talking about magic again? You all can't be gone too long because I have to make dinner, and you know the rule.
Oh, yes. We have to be back by 4. Okay, then. Emily, go get the beach umbrella. Emma, get the hourglass. May, don't forget your camera. We're going on an adventure.
Is that all you need for magic? A beach umbrella, an hourglass, and a camera?
Oh, no! We also need a magic song.
I'll go get my camera. I'll take lots of photos of our adventure.
Hooray! We're going to New York City!
Grandfather Yei-yei, we are going on an adventure to New York City. Madison has a book about New York City. And Ed said we can go there with a little magic.
Hold on there. New York City? Your Aunt Sue lives in New York City.
I know. Can I go on the adventure?
I guess so, but be careful and listen to Ed.
Hi, Dr. Flo the Flamingo. We are taking a special trip to New York City.
Oh my, New York City. I wish I could go with you. I have some sick fish to take care of. Maybe next time. Have fun.
We will. Goodbye.
Hold on, everybody. Get ready for liftoff. New York City, here we come.
Take lots of pictures. Have a wonderful time. I love you.
Please be careful. I don't want to worry. You just remember to be back by 4.
We will. Here we go.
Floating on a cloud over the sea, soft as a moonbeam, quiet as a bee. Down by the sea, up down by the sea.
I see the Statue of Liberty. She looks so beautiful in the harbor. We're almost there.
Look at the tall, tall buildings. I see the Brooklyn Bridge.
Wow, Central Park is so big.
Look at all the taxis.
Look at all the people! Ed says that over 8 million people live in New York City. Wow, that is a lot of people.
Safe landing. Good job. I smell something good. Hot dogs. My favorite. Let's go find a hot dog vendor.
Hey everyone! I hear crying, like someone is sad.
I hear it too.
Are you lost, friend?
No, I'm not lost. I live here in New York City. I'm just so fat-a-doodle-doo. No one in New York City needs me to wake them up, doodle-doo. Everyone's up very early for work, and they don't need me, a doodle-doo, to sit on the street light and to tell them to wake up, a doodle-doo. Oh, boo-hoo, a doodle-doo.
That does sound like a problem. Maybe we can help you. What's your name?
Well, my full name is Rhode Island Redrick Rooster III, but you can call me Red.
Oh, Ed, do you think we can help Red find some place that needs his cock-a-doodle doing in the morning?
Well, I do have family in these parts. They live close by, near a lighthouse on Fire Island at Robert Moses State Park.
Where's that?
Oh, it's just a few miles away on the Atlantic Ocean.
There's an ocean in New York City too?
Why, of course, New York City is on the east coast of the United States, on the Atlantic Ocean. All my seagull cousins need help waking up in the morning to get the best fish of the day. The best time to fish is just at sunrise. Having someone do a cock-a-doodle-doo to wake them up will be a great way to make sure that all the seagulls get the first catch of the day.
So, can we help get Red to the beach?
Sure we can. Let's all hold on tight and get over to Fire Island right now. I see the ocean. I see the lighthouse.
I hear the seagulls.
I smell the salt air. I feel the sea breeze.
I see the nesting area for the seagulls. It's a special place in the sand dunes next to the lighthouse where the seagulls sleep through the night. It's a wonderful, safe place for the seagulls to rest. Here we are, Fire Island. Looks like a great fishing spot. How about some fish soup for lunch? I'm starving.
Thanks, everybody. I'm really going to like it here. Hope you guys will come back for a visit. That salt air will be great for my appetite. And a strong cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Hooray!
Ed, the standard's almost run out. We have to get it back to the castle before 4.
Okay, everyone, gather around and hold on tight. Let's make some more magic to get us home.
Today, we had such a wonderful adventure in New York City. I'm so glad we were able to help Red find a new place for his cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yes, my cousins took a real liking to that guy. He'll do great there.
I'm so glad you had a fun time and you were able to help Red Rooster. I hope you liked my hot dogs for dinner.
Yes, the hot dogs were super.
But I'm ready for a bedtime story and I'm getting sleepy.
I have a story about a rooster and his cock-a-doodle-doo. I know you will enjoy it. Rooster can't cock-a-doodle-doo. by Karen Rostoger Gruber. Pictures by Paul Ratz de Tagios. One morning, Rooster woke up with a terrible sore throat. "Oh no," he coughed. "What should I do? My throat hurts too much to cock-a-doodle-doo." Rooster wondered how he was going to wake up Farmer Ted and the animals without cock-a-doodle-dooing. He went to the hen house. No one was collecting eggs. The hens were asleep. "Cough! Wake up, hens!" Rooster whispered. "I can't cock-a-doodle-doo." "You poor thing! You look exhausted," clucked the hens. "How will you wake up Farmer Ted without cock-a-doodle-dooing?" "Maybe the cows will know," said Rooster. The hens followed Rooster to the cow barn. No one was getting milk. The cows were asleep. "Cough, cough, cluck, cluck. Wake up, cows," they said. "Rooster can't cock-a-doodle-doo." "Oh my, how utterly frustrating," mooed the cows. "How will you wake up Farmer Ted without a cock-a-doodle-dooing?" "Maybe the sheep will know," said Rooster. The hens and cows followed Rooster to the sheep pasture. No one was getting sheared. The sheep were asleep. "Cluck, cluck, moo, moo. Wake up, sheep," they said. "Rooster can't cock-a-doodle-doo." "That's bad, bad news," bawed the sheep. "How will you wake up Farmer Ted without a cock-a-doodle-dooing?" "Maybe the pigs will know," said Rooster. The hens, cows, and sheep followed Rooster to the pig pen. No one was pouring slop. The pigs were asleep. "Cluck, cluck, moo, moo, ba, ba. Wake up, pigs," they said. "Rooster can't cock-a-doodle-doo." "Oh dear, that's a mighty big problem," oinked the pigs. How will you wake up Farmer Ted without cock-a-doodle-dooing?" "You don't know?" bawed the sheep. "Now what will we do? There's no one left to ask." "Let's go to Farmer Ted's house," Rooster said. "We'll just walk right in and wake him up." The hens, cows, sheep, and pigs followed Rooster to Farmer Ted's house. The house was locked. "Oh my, now no one will ever collect our eggs," clucked the hens. "If someone doesn't milk us, we're going to burst," mooed the cows. "Our wool is so long, we're tripping on it," bawed the sheep. "We're starving," oinked the pigs. Rooster felt awful. This was all his fault. Farmer Ted's bedroom was on the 3rd floor, and there was no one to wake him up. Unless... "I've got it!" Rooster whispered. The animals huddled around him. Then... the sheep stood on the cows, the pigs stood on the sheep, the hens stood on the pigs, and Rooster stood on top. "Will you please move your hooves? They're right in our eyes," mooed the cows. "We would if our friends the swine would stop wiggling their tails in our faces," bawed the sheep. Well, tell the feather-brained quartet to quit tickling our snouts, oinked the pigs. Who are you calling the feather-brained quartet? Clucked the hens. Oh my, what's all this ruckus? Said Farmer Ted as he opened his window. Rooster pointed to his sore throat. Farmer Ted squinted at the sun. It's getting late, he said, putting on his overalls. I have to finish the chores before the sun sets, or I won't be able to see what I'm doing. He warmed up some tea with honey for Rooster and carried him to a chair by the pond. Then he quickly set out to work. The animals watched Farmer Ted. He's never going to finish the chores before sunset, clucked the hens. Probably not, bawed the sheep. We've got to help him before our milk curdles, mooed the cows. We have an idea, oinked the pigs. The animals huddled together. Then they helped Farmer Ted collect the eggs. Milk the cows. Shear the sheep. And pour the slop. The sun set. After their busy day, the animals and Farmer Ted were ready for bed. Rooster had rested all day on the chair by Farmer Ted's pond. His throat was nice and warm from the tea he sipped, and his feet even had a slight tan. He felt much better. Thanks for your help today. Arr, 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 arr! He crowed with all his might. Glad to hear. Just please pipe down, clucked the hens. We're trying to get some sleep, mooed the cows. Give it a rest, bawed the sheep. Save it for the morning, oinked the pigs. And that's exactly what Rooster did. The end.
She lives in a sandcastle down by the sea. She loves adventure and being free. Ed the seagull is a wonderful cook. Nanny Ellie loves a good storybook. High tide, low tide, searching for treasure. Swimming or surfing is such a pleasure. Yei-yei live next door, exploring his great, but be back by 4. She lives in a sandcastle down by the sea. She loves adventure and being free. Ed the seagull is a wonderful cook. Nanny Ellie loves a good storybook. High tide, low tide, searching for treasure. Swimming or surfing is such a pleasure.